Hello everybody, this is Reviews and More, back with a quick review. This is on a household cleaning item known as Podsy, P-O-D-S-Y. This is a concentrated liquid that you basically can use for floor cleaner, the glass cleaner option, as well as the multi-purpose surface cleaner that you're going to see tested today. And the whole idea behind this is they're going to sell you the concentrated liquid, and that way the shipping cost is reduced as well as the environmental impact of the freight is reduced as well, and you just use your own home tap water to fill it in and actually set this thing up. Now, what they do tell you is the fact that every time you buy Windex or any kind of floor cleaner, Fabuloso, whatever, the company that makes it has it in a concentrate that's much more obviously concentrated down, a thicker liquid, a liquid that is much stronger, and it's diluted with water, and that's what you tend to see like in a standard Windex bottle. So here you see me kind of breaking open the actual pods for the Podsy. This little kit comes with the 3 that you saw there, as well as 4 of each of the little pods, and that means you get about 16 ounces per pod, so a total of 192 ounces. This one retails on the Podsy website for about 24 bucks. I got this at Sam's for $5 because it was on clearance, because for some reason people just don't want to do this. This does not take long. It takes all of I'm filming it, so it took longer because I was trying to keep in frame and do things in a filming manner. But you can get a standard bottle of I guess Podsy brand Windex, for lack of a better, glass cleaner, and it's ready to go in like less than 30 seconds. So all you need to do is get the water warmed up. Out of an abundance of caution, when I did mine, I actually set it up with filtered water and a Brita just to make sure that there weren't any watermarks, as our water here is a little bit hard and will leave streaks. So if you have the same situation, you can do the same thing. But if you have a nice clean running tap, you don't have to worry about that quite so much. And once you add the water in there, it takes seconds to basically just to dissolve it. The pods themselves are made out of the same kind of material that Tide pods are made out of, so it dissolves very quickly in warm water. And from there, each of these containers is about 16 ounces, so you can get 64 ounces with the kit per bottle type, so you get basically 4 bottles of each, 4 bottles of the floor cleaner, 4 bottles of the glass cleaner, and 4 bottles of the purple all-purpose cleaner. And you basically can take that and run it. This is enough to last my family probably for, as far as the glass cleaner is concerned, for probably close to a year, just because we're not sitting there cleaning our mirrors on a daily basis. So unless you are a neat freak to the point that you're like it's a ritual every day to clean all the glass surfaces in the house or the glass windows, whatever, this will last you a good long time. Now, I got it very, very cheap. Again, the standard price is about 24 bucks on the website, but the refills themselves are cheap, even on Amazon. I think I checked, you can get 4 Podsy cleaner pods for about $8. So that means you can basically, for me, that means I can get a year's worth of Windex for $8. In the way they can keep the price down low is because when you're talking about those concentrates weigh like a few grams a piece. They're very light, which means the freights on them is very cheap, the shipping on them is very cheap, and that's why they're able to kind of sell them for that inexpensive. And they also do work. So real fast, we'll see it testing on my dirty counter that I just finished cooking on, so there's lots of little marks and stuffs all over the place. It works great. It does a good job. The only one I have not tested yet is the floor cleaner, but based on the other 2, they work good. I don't have any lack of faith in the ability of the floor cleaner to basically keep a sealed wooden floor, hardwood floor, kind of clean. So I wasn't really too worried about it. But a quick spray down, and the kit bottles themselves work great. They are 16 ounces, so if you want to reuse another bottle, because in theory you can just buy cheap bottles from the dollar store and do the same thing, but each pod is basically designed for 16 ounces, so you got to kind of measure it out, make sure it's the right size. So if you want to get very inexpensive bottles, because you don't need the whole kit, you just need the Windex, you just need the certain kind of cleaner, you can go that route as well. But the Podsy pods do work. The cleaners are very effective. They don't have a strong smell at all, so they're not super aromatic. Like I was expecting the all-surface cleaner kind of like a flowery smell. It was very, very light, if present at all, and the Windex or the glass cleaner smell was very, very non-intrusive. So that was kind of a positive. So if you're kind of sensitive to smells and chemicals, you won't get too much of that from this, but you will smell it just enough to know that it is kind of there. But there's how it works on just a basic Corian countertop. And the next thing you'll see is the testing the glass. I'm doing this all in real time so you know what to expect when it takes place. Alright, so for the glass cleaner, I smudged up my mirror in my bathroom, nice and dirty. Beautiful, let it dry out and get all crusty and stuff. Sprayed it a few times, let the glass cleaner kind of soak in, kept it from dripping all over the actual frame of the mirror there. And then I'm going to give it one more spritz just to prove that I did do it. And then from there, you just run through it and you wipe it on down, and it took it right off. It took it all. That was it was a mixture of just food. I took food, something that's not going to ever get on that bathroom mirror, and put it on there. It was sugar and grease and oil, and it just kind of plowed right through it. The only thing that was left on the mirror that you can kind of see there, that is a little bit of, because of the way the lighting is, it's really highlighting the fibers that are coming off that cheap generic brand paper towel that I use. So that was just pure lint. It was none of the actual food or mussed up grime on there. So overall, really happy with the product. It worked exceptionally well, and for the price point, because it was on clearance for like $5, it was a very, very good deal. But even paying full retail, it's way cheaper and more efficient than just going out and buying Windex by the barrel load that's heavy and, you know, is actually more expensive by the large container. So again, overall, very happy with it. If you like the review, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel, and have a great, great day.